Springboard Roadshow Foundation, in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation and Solidaridad, present CoRe, the COVID-19 Recovery and Resilience Program.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CoRe program. What is CoRe? CoRe is a learning, mentoring, and counseling program designed to help young people cope with COVID-19 and to come out better equipped to make progress in various areas of their lives. If you're a young person listening to me, I am excited to be able to hang out with you. Who am I? I am Pearl Nanaya Adubea Hammond. You may call me Pearl. I am a counseling psychologist and a relationship counselor. I help with physical, how you look, emotional, how you feel, and mental, how you think, health issues. I also improve their sense of well-being and alleviate feelings of distress and relieve crisis. Today, I want to have a conversation with you on falling in love. Have you ever fallen in love? Have you heard of love at first sight? Have you at a point in a relationship felt brokenhearted, cheated, and taken for granted? These were difficult moments in your life, right? Falling in love is one of the most exciting and rewarding things you can ever do. Everyone experiences love at different times, in their own unique ways. Once you are in love with someone, it's hard to remember how you lived without him or her. It can feel as if you didn't really start living until the two of you met. Sometimes it can be difficult to discern whether your emotional reaction is powered by lust or love. Even the meaning of love can be extremely subjective. What then is love? Love is the feeling that a person has for another person. It means to be deeply committed and connected to someone or something in such a way that it usually ends in a permanent commitment known as marriage. Marriage is God's idea and not man's idea. So the question is, how do you know you are in love with the right person? This is the question most people ask. The first is that when you are in love with the right person, you are happy and just a little bit nervous. The thought of spending time with your partner really excites you when you are in love. And just looking at the dozens of selfies you took together is enough to put a cheesy smile on your face. But being in love also makes you a little bit nervous sometimes. You are anxious for what the future holds because you know that you want your relationship to last. 2, everything feels new and exciting. When you are in love, you are excited to do the things you have already done a million times before because it is with your partner this time round and no other mere person. They are the first one you think of when you see a romantic movie preview or when you are planning to make a quick trip to the nearest fast food place. You did even be willing to sit through 4 hours of a sports game if it means spending time with them. The third point is your relationship feels easy. When you are in love, you don't have to struggle to find time to spend with your partner because you really want to. Even the arguments don't feel as intense as they did in other relationships. While all couples argue and bicker, when you are both in love, your priority is that your relationship is the key priority and not your pride. You are not worried about being the first person to give in or to lose the argument because you can't imagine your life without this person. Even one day apart really feels like forever. Point 4, the person is on your mind literally all the time. When you are in love, your partner is always at the back of your mind. You have a certain thought to call because you haven't chatted in a few hours. Or maybe you go into a clothing store with the intention of buying something for yourself and then end up buying something rather for your partner too. When you love someone, you are physically, mentally, and emotionally impacted at theoretically any or all times. It is a calm and secure feeling and reality you will consistently crave. Let us reflect on these. Have you ever fallen in love before? Was that your first experience? Recount when it happened. How did you feel? Did you experience some of the points I have mentioned above? All right. Point 5, you can get a little jealous. A little bit of jealousy is natural. Jealousy becomes dangerous, however, when you start obsessing over what your partner is doing. So much so that you do stuff like going through phone without them knowing. This is an unacceptable behavior, and it might signal you are not in a healthy relationship. Mark Fish quoted that jealousy is a strong emotion that can break any strong relationship. Let us do this. Have you ever felt jealous in a relationship? Yes or no? If yes, take a sheet of paper and write 3 unacceptable kinds of behavior that you put up and what you did to stop them. Remember, jealousy is a process and comes out as a result of lack of trust. Lack of trust breeds insecurity. Point 6, you become more affectionate towards them. When you are in love, you are obviously attracted to your partner. So it's only natural that you want to be all over them all the time. If you are completely repulsed by them, that's something to think about. 7, you want to bring them round your family and friends. When you are really into your relationship, you want to bring your partner into all aspects of your life. You want to introduce them to your family and friends because you genuinely want your relationship to last. Anyone in a relationship that is hidden is not likely to last. 8, you start feeling a sense of empathy towards your partner. When you are in love, you start seeing your partner as an extension of yourself. So when they are hurt, nervous, or really excited about something like getting accepted into a school or program they really wanted, then you experience the same feelings as them. Feeling empathy towards your partner also make you want to make the sacrifices for them, like getting up, preparing some soup, and getting medicine when they are sick. Small things like that are easy to do when they are for the person you love. Point 9, you are becoming a better person. You know, you are in love when being with your partner makes you want to improve yourself in some way. Whether it's setting new goals or having a more positive attitude, your partner should push you towards becoming better. But not in a way that is consistently negative. If a partner isn't building you up, then you must consider looking elsewhere for love. No matter what other characteristics he or she may have that you are infatuated with, when you are truly in love with someone, you want your partner to succeed as much as you because you want to create a stable future for both of you. Let us do this. Write 3 things that you do like in your partner. or you do see in your partner. Write 3 things that you do not like to see in your partner. 10. You start planning for the future together. When you truly love someone, you know that you don't have plans to let them go anytime soon, if ever. So, you start to include them in all your future plans. It could be taking a hold of a session or a discussion to tie the knot and to be permanently committed to each other and forever. Note, there are 3 main kinds of love. We have the agape, the phileo, and the eros. Phileo is the brotherly love. Eros is the romantic love. And agape is the selfless love. The best relationships are built on agape. It is the foundation, whilst the others are not left out. Love is never wasted, for its value does not rest upon reciprocity. That is by C.S. Lewis. Let's do this finally. I want you to visualize how you will want your relationship to be like and take a decision to make it happen. Yes, you can choose to make your relationship work or choose to destroy it. All depends on you and your partner. Are you ready for this? If you are driving, I would advise you park. If you are at a noisy area, I would advise that you get to a place where you can concentrate and do this all-important exercise. If you are ready, then close your eyes. Think of all the good things that you want to happen in your life together. Tell me how this brief exercise made you feel via our WhatsApp number. Every day, let the feeling linger on in your eyes. Let that motivate you to keep going. I will end with this quote by T. Toilis, which says, "To love is nothing. To be loved is something. But to love and to be loved, that's everything." Don't forget to download the workbook for this session. Go to core.com.gh and look for the video, audio, and workbook on falling in love. Download them and watch or listen over and over again as you take the various exercises. If you have any questions or feedback or require counseling, send your request to us on the CoRe WhatsApp line 055-153-5533. This has been a CoRe program presentation. Until we come your way again, my name is Nanaya Adubea Hammond. Thank you for your active participation.
A presentation of CoRe, the COVID-19 Recovery and Resilience Program.
Back to the basics. I brought one number down so many times you don't want to even get